What is up, Rogue Nation? Noah here, back again, and today I want to talk about a possible Star Wars What If series coming to Disney+. Now, this is something that Disney did for Marvel. It was an animated series. I never watched it because I'm just not really a Marvel guy, but I heard a lot of people liked it, and I have been proclaiming for multiple videos, I feel like in a row, that I would love to see a Star Wars What If show. Because the thing about a What If show is it doesn't need to be anything too serious. It's literally just meant to be a fun, animated show. What if Qui-Gon never died? What if the Jedi freed Shimmy Skywalker? How does that affect Anakin? Like, all those little stories that really can affect all of Star Wars. So let's dive into this article. This is once again coming from the Direct. We did a video the other day with another Direct article, so go watch that, talking about Star Wars projects for 2024. But I'm gonna read some of this and then just again give my thoughts, because I love this idea. But it says at the top, rumors and supposed posters for a Star Wars What If Disney Plus series releasing in 2024 have been circulating on social media. But is there any truth to the claims? And it says right here what I just stated moments ago. Marvel Studios found success on Disney Plus with its own What If series that visits other universes under the narration of The Watcher. I don't know who that is. I'm a Star Wars and wrestling guy. I don't know out my realm that much. And presents alternate takes on the MCU's 15-year saga of movies and shows, which just sounds like a lot of fun. It's like a video game with alternate endings, like the Revenge of the Sith video game from back in the day, where there was that alternate cutscene if Anakin defeated Obi-Wan on Mustafar. Like, it's stuff like that. But let's continue reading. Star Wars What If rumors explain. Posts recently gained traction across social media, namely Facebook, which, if it's on Facebook, it must be true, featuring posters for a Star Wars What If series. I can already tell by looking at this thing, this is obviously a fan-made thing, and, for whatever reason, they just decided to run an article about it. But let's just continue reading. Several of these sharing the rumor have claimed that the alleged project is coming to Disney Plus in 2024 and have showcased a number of alternate scenarios to go along with it. Not very hard to talk about alternate scenarios. As we see here, what if Luke and Leia join the dark side? That's a great episode to make if Disney actually did make this. If Lucasfilm, whatever, Dave Filoni, he should get on that. If they ever actually made a Star Wars What If series. And then continuing forward, another showed off a Emperor Darth Vader who had defeated Obi-Wan and taken down Palpatine and assumed control of the Galactic Empire. Whoever made this, hats off. This is badass. And this is another thing that I would love to freaking see. Like, it's not rocket science. You don't have to come up with some extraordinary ideas. You just go through Star Wars and say, what are some of the most pivotal moments that, if tweaked just a little bit, changes the entire thing? It's literally like that meme where it's like, if Qui-Gon doesn't go to Tatooine and or like doesn't win the race, like, you guys know the meme, and it's like something happens and then boom, end of Star Wars. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Forget it. My mind's blanking on the whole thing. A third fan-made poster came without the false 2024 release date showcase Ian McDermott's Chief Palpatine as a Jedi Knight with a green lightsaber as opposed to a Sith Lord he is known to be, which is right here. This looks like a picture that somebody took from like a meet and greet of Ian McDermott. But this does look awesome, man. Him with a green lightsaber, freaking looking like, what was that, Obi-Wan robes, Qui-Gon? I don't know about everybody's robes that well, but this is also pretty cool. This one I have seen before on Instagram or something with Anakin, Obi-Wan, and a weird looking live action Ahsoka. Talk of a Star Wars What If series has existed going back many years, but notably since October 2021, when Render Driver shared a fan-made poster that has circled online ever since, featuring a Darth Vader alongside Obi-Wan Kenobi and Ahsoka Tano in Imperial uniform, which this I remember seeing, but I mean, it says 2021. Like, I remember seeing this a while ago. We have been speculating again. I feel like I talk about this in a lot of videos. People have talked about this for years on end. Ever since Marvel did theirs, people have wanted it for Star Wars. While a What If series may be something many Star Wars fans are clamoring to see, there is currently no truth to the rumors. Obviously not. We knew that coming in, but this is still more just fun to talk about the possibility of a What If series. All the posters currently going viral are fan-made or AI artwork. That darn AI, I swear to God. And then it just goes on to talk about some of the shows that are coming out next year and beyond, which we just talked about in the last video here in the channel, so go check that out. What else does it say here? The MCU delivered it What If series through the lens of the multiverse as the Watcher overlooked. Yeah. Nonetheless, although the sci-fi franchise does have the world between worlds, a mystical plane with the Force, and containing doors that link together every moment across time and space, which could perhaps allow for the what-if concept in Star Wars. Now, I see what they're saying, but you don't need anything to allow this. It's like the Vision show. It's literally like just one-off shorts, not short, so you guys know what I mean. Just like shorter animated shows that mean nothing to Star Wars. They're just made for the fun of it. You don't need a reason to make a what if show or to make it make sense. Like, it's just like, hey, you remember when Anakin lost to Obi-Wan on Mustafar? What if that didn't happen? Here's what could have happened. Like, it's just supposed to be fun. And look at that. Maybe I should just keep reading a little more. Star Wars could also apply the concept to a series of non-canon episodes, just as it done recently with the Visions animated show. It's like, I'm just like, I'm thinking ahead. I don't know. I'm just like the genius. What if Anakin Skywalker never turned to the dark side? What if Qui-Gon Jinn survived his fight with Darth Maul? What if Luke Skywalker joined Darth Vader? What if... What if Darth Jar Jar actually happened? All right, that should be like top priority if this show ever gets made. What happened to Darth Jar Jar? Because let's be honest, it's not what if it actually happened. It's like, where is he now? Because like it's Darth Jar Jar. We're right here. And that's it for the article. But all in all, like, I love the idea of a Star Wars what if show, man. I mean, that's what this whole video has been about, right? And there's no reason not to do it. Look, we're in a very interesting spot right now with Star Wars, with Dave Filoni's promotion. I think, especially after we get through some of the already announced projects, like in a year, 2 years from now, really once we start getting Star Wars back in the theaters, I think we're really going to get, I don't want to say a brand new Star Wars, but a new look at the new landscape for Star Wars and what Star Wars is going to become for the next 5-10 years, whatever that may be, and so on and so forth. And I'm all ready for that. I still want to see more out of this Mando-verse, which a lot of people were saying, we don't call it the Mando-verse, in my comments on like TikTok and Instagram the other day. I'm not even gonna get into that right now, but whatever. But like, I still want to see more from that. I want to see Dave Filoni's one movie originally announced turn into a trilogy all about the Filoni-verse and concluding Mando and Ahsoka and all that stuff that's going to tie into that movie. And you know, we got Tales of the Jedi Season 2 coming next year. I just said in the last video, I will state it again, Tales of the Sith, Tales of the Bounty Hunter, things I want to see come out of Lucasfilm in the near future, in the coming years. But one thing I would love for them to put on the slate is this fun, harmless Star Wars what if series. Make it, you know, 6 episodes, 12 episodes, whatever you want to do. Let's just stick with the 6 episodes, just like Tales of the Jedi. When you watch them all the way through, it's like just over an hour. It's fun, it's harmless, and especially with this, you could just do whatever, man. What if Luke went to the dark side? What if Anakin never turned? You can keep going on and on and on, and you can have a lot of fun. What if Fives never died and spoiled the whole plan of Palpatine in the Clone Wars? Like, that would be sick to see. All in all, let me know down below in the comments. I want to pose the question to you guys. If we were to get a Star Wars what if series in the near future, in the coming years, whatever that may be, what are some stories you would like to see be told in this show? Let me know down below in the comments. Guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Go follow me across all social medias at Noah Nation Vlogs. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, this is where the fun begins.
This is Rogue 2. This is Rogue 2. Commander Skywalker, do you copy? This is Rogue 2.